Hello, Placentia community. This is Eric Holmgren, your ambassador at large with the Placentia Chamber of Commerce. And today I am with Cecilia Montano of the Painting Guys. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, good. It's so nice to meet you and see you. Can you tell me a little bit about your company?
Yes, well, of course, we are the Painting Guys, so we do painting for residential and commercial properties. Our mission is pretty much for homeowners to love their home again. So
Okay.
we help update their homes so that they don't feel like they have to move to a new one.
Well, in this climate, that's probably a good thing. It's too
Yes.
expensive to move.
Correct.
So how long has your company been around?
6 years.
Okay.
So 2016 is when we started. My husband got his contractor's license, and we started up since then.
Okay. And so his background must have been with doing painting or other types of
Yes,
commercial
him and
work?
his dad actually.
Okay.
He started straight out of high school painting with his dad, and his dad also does remodeling. Right now, he just has a handyman business, but
Okay.
yes, that's how he got started until he got his own painting license.
Okay, cool. And so that's been his specialty.
Yes.
And do you then mostly work, what's your geographic area that you normally cover?
We cover all of Orange County.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And is it a case where he's got a number of different crews that he's working with, or?
Yes, actually, when we started, believe it or not, I used to paint myself. It was my husband and I. We both used to paint.
Okay.
But now we do have several crews, so we like to keep them busy, and we like to focus some of them more interior and exterior
Okay.
to help them specialize a little bit better in what they do, and that way everybody's happy.
All right. Good. And I guess now you're not painting anymore, so you've moved into the office side of
Yes,
things.
correct. So
Okay.
now when customers sometimes they text or when they barely get in touch with us, they probably hear from me.
Okay. Well, good. Well, it's a good face for the company, then,
Yeah,
I'm
thank
sure.
you.
Now, as you know, with our chamber chats, we're usually talking to people about some business challenges that they've faced.
Yes.
So, what's a common challenge or challenge you had that you might have overcome?
Well, in the beginning, we used to, since we are obviously really young, we didn't know what we were doing. We used to have a hard time getting referrals from our actual customers, not because they weren't happy, but maybe we wouldn't follow up with them afterwards, or we just wouldn't stay in touch. So now we actually changed that by getting more help in the office.
Okay. And so, therefore, you're following up and kind of asking for referrals from people?
Yes, so at the
Okay.
end of the job, once we make sure they're happy, then we ask for referrals, and they're more than glad to recommend us to people.
Okay. Well, that's great. Yeah, that's always a challenge. I know sometimes as a young business person, you
Yes.
feel like, oh, I don't want to impose on my clients or whatever. But, if they're enjoying the service that you provided, it's natural that they'd want to share that with
Yes,
others.
yes.
So good. So with your follow-up system, is it mostly a case where you're phoning people or you're sending them cards, or how is it that you're then collecting the referral?
Mostly right now what we do is phone calls at the end of the day when we're actually doing the job. That helps create really good communication between us and the customer. And then at the end, we like to send them like cards through email or mail during
Okay.
the holidays. Just remind them that we're here and wishing them right now during the holidays, wishing them a Merry Christmas. And also just sending texts reminding them that we have specials, or just maybe it's been a while since they painted. They don't realize it's time to paint again, so
Right.
we just remind them.
So speaking of which, for say an exterior of the house, how often should that be getting painted or repainted?
We would recommend every 5 to 7 years.
5 to 7 years.
The paint
Okay.
can last up to 10, but realistically, if you want to protect your wood, so the eaves fascia, at least
Right.
that you should be painting it 5 to 7
5
years.
to 7 years.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And with your painting, are you usually doing like the whole house, or if they need a small section taken care of, you can basically cover
Yes,
anything?
yes. So sometimes it'll just be one room, and then obviously sometimes it's the whole house, or sometimes the association is on their back about, so then
okay.
they just paint the front just to kind of keep them happy.
Okay.
You can't always get away with that, but
Right.
yeah, sometimes they can.
Okay, well, good. So you can cover a wide spectrum
Yes,
of whatever
yes.
their particular needs are. Okay, yeah, my house has got, it's old from the 70s. We still have wallpaper
Oh
from
my.
the previous person. It's a pain to try to take it off. So maybe you'll be getting a
Yes,
call from me.
definitely. We
Yeah.
can help you with
Oh
that.
my gosh, it's
Wallpaper
terrible.
is a headache. You don't want to do that yourself.
Yeah. Just like, oh, just can't we paint over it? No, that won't work.
Yeah, no.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that your business is up and thriving, and sounds like you're doing a great job for your clients.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with our friends out there before we wrap things up?
Yes, obviously all of Orange County, if you ever need any painting, please give us a call, 714-922-0342. Follow us on Instagram at OC Paint Guys, and check out our website at paintguys.net.
There you go. Cecilia, it was a pleasure to chat with you.
Thank you.
And until our next episode, be well.